Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, ChaosWulff here with the Mighty Ducky, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, this will be episode 2 of Zero to Hero, the series where I go about playing the game from space crap-out pilot even, space crap-out pilot, to hopefully one day God amongst the stars. But at the moment, we are more Zero than Hero, especially from what happened at the end of last episode. That got a lot of you laughing at me. So I'm glad you're laughing. But hopefully let's try and do a little bit better today. So let's have a look in Starport Services and see what we can find in the bulletin board. At the moment we have... Oh, we haven't even got that because this is available but unobtainable. But that is fine because I picked up a mission off camera to take wine to Aristotle Gateway. And unfortunately we failed this previous mission because I crashed and then I had to go and do other things. So I have not been able to do too much on this account at the moment. So, where we need to go is to Yakaburgai. So, let us find that. Oh, we're in Yakaburgai. Ah, right, okay. So, what station are we going to? That would be Aristotle Gateway, there we go. So, not far, it's in system. So, back to normal. Let's have a look. Back into navigation. I should have really spotted it, it's right there. So, locking destination. And let us go! Now, as to what I am planning to do on this account is I am planning to just make up enough money at the moment to get myself a hauler ship. Because then I want to go and do a little bit of mining because I haven't done any for a good long while. There we go, we have another player. Commander K. Smith. Oh, and they are wanted. Let's have a quick look at them. Somebody's been a naughty boy. Let's have a look at how much they're wanted for. 100 credits. Oh, you must have parked some double yellows or something. It's a good thing we're not a bounty hunting ship. But yes, like I said, I am planning to get myself my hands on a hauler and go and try out some mining because I haven't done any of that for a while. Plus, I'm also hoping that by the time this happens, it is going to be time for the 1.3 power play to kick in, which would be absolutely amazing. Because with power play, we are getting a boost not only to... Ooh, we've got a lot of players flying around here. Not only are we having a boost to mining, we are getting a boost to... Well, it's more like a passive boost to piracy as well, from what we know at the moment. Because we are getting prospector drones, mining drones, collection drones... Not sure it's mining drones, but collection drones. Is basically what I'm on about. So that we can set off drones to go and pick up cargo. They can pick up the chunks of mineable material. Prospector drones will go off and scan the asteroids for us, so we can find out what the asteroids are made out of, which would be nice. So the collection drones are going to be a nice little boost to piracy as well. So one day we're going to have to give that a go, but not at the moment because I'm not a big fan of piracy. But not only that, but we're getting a change to the way the resource extraction sites work. We're going to have two different types of resource extraction sites. How they described it is pretty much high intensity and low intensity get my words out right. Resource extraction sites. And bloody hell, that's a lot of ships. Wow, this is a very busy system right now. And what's going to happen is in the low intensity resource extraction sites, there's going to be lower yield from each of the asteroids, but there's going to be fewer pirates and a lot of police. And it's going to be the opposite in the high intensity. It's going to be very high yield, lots of pirates, and very few police. But it is going to be interesting to see how it works, because with these drones and everything, it's going to make mining scalable. Because you can go in there with bigger ships and get more money for it. I'm curious to see if they're going to change the way the refineries work as well, but we'll have to see. There we go. And yeah, but not only that, we are apparently having a complete and utter overhaul of the mission system. So they're doing away with the current system that we have, and they're bringing in a completely new system. So I'm hoping that we're going to have new types of missions, such as the passenger missions. It's also been pretty much confirmed that we are going to be getting the Imperial Courier in 1.3, but I've still got my fingers crossed for the Federal Corvette. Oh god. Okay, place is full again. And what's this? Have we got a hauler? Thought so. Got a hauler on the medium pad. That's not right. But it looks like he's taking off now, so let us try.
Docking request denied.
Alright, okay. So like I said, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed for the Corvette, because I really want that ship. I mean, at the moment, I am flying around in the...
Docking request denied.
Oh, come on.
Docking request denied.
I am... There we go. I'm flying around in the Federal dropship at the moment. Although I am going to be trading it in very soon, just for the current... one of the current community events. Because I love the Imperial dropship, but the main problem I'm having with it right now is that when I'm trying to do bounty hunting in the resource extraction sites, the sheer amount of inertia that it has and the sheer weight of it keeps on carrying it forward, and I'm trying to steer. And when I can't steer that well in an asteroid field, that doesn't work all that well. Okay, so here we go. That's another 2,000 credits for sending some wine across. That was nice. So we've brought up the reputation with a couple of systems. Not a couple of systems, a couple of groups here. That's nice. Available, but still unobtainable. Why can't we do that? Ah, that's why. 13 cargo units. Bloody typical. And they don't trust us. And that's 7 units. Great. Okay. So, what are we going to do? What have we got here? We have contacts. Have I got anything else here that I need to do? No, not since I blew myself up, it would appear. Ah, I've already got a naval progression, though. Okay, so, rank progression. Non-lethal weapons, 2. Okay, how long have I got? 1 hour. Alrighty, commodities market. So let's have a look for non-lethal weapons. Their demand is high. Where do we get them from? LHS 3505. Okay. So let's have a look there. Galaxy map. What am I doing? View. Set it all back to normal, back to realistic. There we go. So what we need to find is LHS 3505. So navigation. LHS 3505. So where are we? It's not that far away. And let us see how it would be if we had 2 tons. Can we still get there? Yes, we can. So plot a route. Wow, that's going to be a few jumps. But we can still do this. So, right, let's have a look at actually any of these other places are closer. So non-lethal weapons. So we can get non-lethal weapons from Netto. Okay, let's see where Netto is then. Netto? Oh, no, not Netto. Netto. Oh, that doesn't look as far away, but let's see how that goes. Oh, that's a bit better. Not quite as many jumps, but where's the next one? So again, non-lethal weapons. So it's also LHS 3564. Navigation. LHS 3564. And that's only 32 light years away. But how many jumps is that going to be? Again, that's a fair few jumps. It's not an amazing amount, but it's not a short amount either. Right, so where's the last one? So, non-lethal weapons. Tulfa. Okay. Galaxy map. Tulfa. Yeah, definitely not going there. Yeah, because there's... Where is it gone? I was just looking at it. There we go. LHS 3505. That's only 29 light years away. And how many jumps would that be, though? That's the thing. I think I'll stick with this one. We'll see if we can find ourselves a fuel scoop on the way out. But actually, let's have another quick look back into Starport Services, back into the bulletin board. Maybe it's... Yeah, can't drop her there. Available unobtainable. Okay, right, fine. Looks like we're off on a little adventure. But yes, talking about power play, actually, going off topic again. But they are also going to be changing the way. Like I said, they're going to be changing the way the missions work, and one of the things we've had confirmed, at least, is they're going to be changing the way assassination missions work. Because at the moment, the only place you can find your assassination mission contacts, well, not contacts, but your targets, is in unidentified signal sources. But they're going to be changing that, and you're going to have to be able to chase them down, because they're not only just going to be in unidentified signal sources. They might be flying around the system, you might have to chase them. So, which will force you that if you are doing assassination missions, it will be mandatory for you to have a frame shift drive interdictor. So that's going to be a bit of a dynamic change. I mean, professional assassins will have to start kitting their ships out differently. Right, did I get a fuel scoop in this ship? That would be a no. I didn't. But that's going to be interesting anyway, because the way I usually like to play the game is I like to be bounty hunter slash assassin. So I like to have my ship kitted out for bounty hunting specifically, and for me that pretty much sets my ship up for assassination missions as well. I mean, I always like to have an interdictor just on the off chance that I see someone on the way to an assassination mission. Maybe I want to go and I don't want to just limit myself to one mode of income. And I don't know how I'm going to be doing it this time, but I think, like I said, I'm going to get myself into a hauler, do some mining, and get myself into a Viper. Because a Viper is one of my favourite ships in the game. I just love the way it looks. Ah, I've still got the Discovery scanner. So, there we go. I forgot I'd still got this mounted. We found 7 new astronomical objects. So what are they? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so these have all been spotted before. We've got one by Andras, I believe. Aleximoto, I think. And Sima. That's a very good porn name. Alright, that's something I was not expecting. So, right, let's get ourselves back on track. So we've got 6 more jumps to do. I think we're fine for fuel because we are going the economical route. We're not jumping straight there. I mean, it might be faster if I actually did do it straight there, like the fastest route. But I don't want to risk running out of fuel with no fuel scoop. And it might be nice to pick up to drop off, well, to lose the Discovery scanner and pick up some more cargo space. I mean, we're only going to be able to get 2 more units of cargo unless somehow I can get the shields on a lower thing. Right, whilst we're waiting for the frame shift to come back online, we'll just throw out a pulse. There we go. I mean, it's a level 1 scan, but it's still... It still will get us a bit of money with universal cartographics, so it might as well. But yes, no, I know I've been wittering on about 1.3 and saying that I'm basically beating around the bush saying that I'm really looking forward to it. What they're saying, we're at the moment, as this is being recorded, we are about a week away from the big announcement that Frontier are going to be making about the game. And personally, I am extremely curious about the announcement. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be putting into the game. Ah, we've got to watch out here. And these T-Towerly stars. So might as well scan it while we're here. At least it'll be a little bit of extra money. It's only going to be a level 2 scan. But this has already been discovered previously by John Gunner. But yeah, no, I know in this series I usually don't skip ahead too much, but I'm doing it at the moment because we're having a lot of jumping around, really. I don't want you to have to sit around watching me just jumping 7 systems one way and 7 systems back, just looking for some personal weapons. But I'm curious though, guys. Obviously you're seeing how I am going about trying to work my way up from crap out pilot. But what are you guys doing? And also, what are you guys looking forward to and also hoping for that's maybe included in the power play update coming in a few weeks, hopefully? I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to new ships. I'm looking forward to changes to the missions and... oh, another one. Not just to missions, but to mining and so on as well. I am really looking forward to how the game is going to change. Because I do think this is going to be a bit of a drastic change for the game. I mean, I have a feeling that as soon as 1.3 hits, the Orca is going to have a lot more use. At least I'm hoping so, anyway. Because currently it isn't really seeing that much use in the game. It is the least used ship in the game. Not far up from that is my new ship, the the Federal dropship. With my one painted red, and I have named it the HMS Red Dwarf. So yeah, no, my ships, well, the ship that I've got at the moment, I'm loving it. I mean, if you haven't seen my, right, we're in system now. If you haven't seen my assassination tutorial, well, it's not exactly an assassination tutorial. Right, exports, water fabricators, hydrogen fuel, it's refinery, high tech. Okay, so they might have what we're after. No commodities markets, no commodities market. So it's going to have to be at, is that Fraud Enterprises? Fraud? I have no idea. So anyway, it's that place. So where is it? There we go. So let's get to the orbital and see if we can see if they've got our weapons that we want. Because I can't remember if we're actually getting paid for this or not, whether it's just quantity, system. Yeah, we're not getting paid for it. But at least it's a rank progression. It'll get us a rank in the in the Federal Navy at least. And it gets us out and about. We'll have a look in Fraud Enterprise and see if there's anything in there that looks interesting. Apart from the fact that Fraud Enterprise is orbiting fairly closely to this Red Dwarf. Should have brought my other ship, the HMS Red Dwarf. But yeah, okay, let's see if we can actually line ourselves up with the front door of this station. Because the theory is that the station is actually facing the planet that it is orbiting. So what the idea is to get in between the planet and the station. So about here, pull up, and then fly directly to Fraud. Now let's see if that worked. Oh, we seem to be hanging a little bit. Either that or the engines are stalling a little. Either way, it's not good. And there we go. And look, no, didn't work, but we are fairly, at least we can see the entrance. So that's nice.
Docking request granted.
Yeah, I really need to get some upgrades for this ship. I think a power distributor wouldn't be out of the question at all. And we have been assigned docking pad 16. Okay. So where is 16? There it is. Let's get our landing gear out so I can't accidentally boost. I've done that on more than one occasion, and it's never fun. There we go.
Engines disengaged.
So let's see if we can find our personal weapons. Not personal weapons, non-lethal weapons. That's what we're looking for. So commodities markets. Oh, come back here. All the way down. Non-lethal weapons, supply. We can get some. So how many units was it? I believe it was 2. Yep. Okay. So we're left with 6,000 credits now. which is everything that was left over from our last episode, really. I mean, we lost nearly 1,000 at the end of that after I crashed into the middle of the crashed into the side of that spaceport. That was fun. Right. No, we're not going to be doing that one. And we have another naval progression. And they want 3 combat stabilizers. No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Another combat mission, another assassination mission. I'm definitely not going to be doing that. And we could go and kill so many pirates. But again, I don't fancy doing that. I would much prefer to go and do just trading missions at the moment. But what we're going to go do now is we're going to go and have a look in the outfitters, and we're going to go look into getting ourselves a little bit more cargo space. Because at the moment we're still on the standard 4 tons of cargo space. And that's just not good, really, because we need a little bit more. So let's have a look. So internal, because we've still got the basic discovery scanner, let's sell this one and go and get ourselves another 2 tons of cargo space. So now we have a maximum of 6 tons of cargo space. Let's go and have a look at what else we can get ourselves. We've got a C2 frameshift drive. Can we get anything better? No, we don't have any. We don't have enough money for the rest of this. What else we got? Thrusters loaned, power plant loaned, alloys loaned. We don't need to change any of those really. Sensors, life support. It's only really the power distributor that I wouldn't mind upgrading somewhat. But with the prices of these, I'm not sure if that's the best course of action right now. Because if we're just flying around sending cargo from one place to the next, what is the point in it really? Decals, we haven't got any because we haven't got any ranks. Weapons, I'm not really sure. What I might end up doing is having a look here. Might get ourselves a heatsink launcher. Let's give that a go. There we go. Got ourselves a heatsink launcher. So if we do feel like doing a little bit of naughty, naughty, sneaky, sneaky, we can actually go and do that now. But let's have another quick look in the bulletin board before we leave. Another naval progressions. More combat missions. Man, I wish I was in my my dropship for this one. But oh well, can't do much. So, what we've got to do now is we have got to go and have a look back at the galaxy map, and we've got to go and get our, find our way back to where we were. So there we go, Yakaburgai, we were up there. So 32 light years. Let's plot our course. We know that we can get there, and we also know that there are what's the word I'm looking for? There are outposts and there are orbitals on the way back, so I'm not worried at all about running out of fuel. But at the moment we are, as I said, just playing space crap out up until the point we can get enough money to start mining, and then in turn after that we're going to go and start doing some bounty hunting, because that's when things are going to get really interesting. I mean, I know there are professional miners out there that they do nothing but mine, but I can't do that myself. I'm not a big fan of it. I like doing it for a short amount of time, just like trading, but after that I get bored and I want to go and shoot things. So I think I'm always going to be a combat pilot at heart. But what about you guys? Are you mainly combat oriented? Do you like trading? Are you even smuggling? Or do you like piracy? I know the latter's a little bit more frowned on than usual, but it's still well, it's still a legitimate part of the game. That's the word I was looking for, legitimate. Personally, I don't find piracy to be worth the time and effort at the moment. Maybe I'm not, or maybe I'm just not very good at it, but it just seems more risk than reward. Mining's possibly same such thing, but the only thing the last time I did it was back in Gamma, and I was doing it in solo.
3, 2,
And that's only because back in Gamma I was still learning the game, and I wasn't confident in my own abilities like I am now. I mean, it's like playing the game with complete 20/20 hindsight right now. So I know what I'm doing. It's just taking a while to get what I want. I mean, I might try and find myself a different system. Maybe I'll try flying over to a system that I know is fairly good. Maybe Hugona or something. I mean, I know that's a fairly good system. Or maybe I'll even head back over to Chimaku, which was my my previous base of operations when I very first started the game last time.
3, 2,
Back in Gamma.
engage.
And, well, early release as well. Because I liked those... I liked those systems because they had a mix of different things. I could do bounty hunting, I could do mining, I could do trade runs and so on. So that I could do pretty much anything I wanted. Ah, come on, hurry up. There we go. We want to get back, we want to sell, we want to get rid of these weapons. Unfortunately, we're not going to get paid for it, but at least it's something to do. But what we do want is money. And what we're going to have to do is, if we want to start making a bit more, maybe I'll have to maybe I'll have to ditch the shield generators and just fly around with no shields. I mean, I did do that last time, and I was a lot less confident of my own abilities than I am now. So I can't see as that's going to be a real big problem for me. But this time I am actually flying in open, which is going to be fairly interesting if I come across a pirate. I mean, yeah, you can come across pirates in solo and private groups, yeah, but it's not. They're the AI, and they're not that hard to outwit. Let's be honest. Then again, some commanders aren't not that hard to outwit. Not all of them, but some. Oh, here we are, back in another big busy system. But maybe I'll try my hand a little bit at trading, although I don't see the point in it really. I think the best one to do is courier missions right now. Because I feel trading only really gets profitable and viable once you get into a slightly larger ship. I mean, I think the earliest ship I would be comfortable in doing trade runs in would be the Hauler. Just because it has 2 to 3 times the cargo space that you can get in the ship. Well, about 2 times the size. If you're comfortable without running shields on it. I'll have to take a look, I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, we've got another Sidewinder. You know, maybe I should have a look around and see if oh, wrong one. Maybe I'll have a look around and see if I can see any weak signal sources. Maybe we'll go and scoop up some cargo and sell it on the black market. At least that'll be some more profit. Question is though, I don't know if where we're going actually has a black market. I didn't check last time. I don't think it did actually, if I remember rightly. Yeah, we're getting closer to being back. I think we've only got one more jump after this one. Yeah, this jump and one more after, I believe. But we'll go in, we'll have a look at the bulletin board again. Maybe we'll find some missions for picking up black boxes and other cargo floating around in space. That'd be nice. We'll have to see. But it is nice actually flying around and seeing a lot more commanders flying around in Super Cruise. Because when I first started, it was a rarity running into another commander. And even recently it was a little bit more sparsely populated, let's say. But ever since the game launched on Steam, we have started snowballing in the amount of players that we have, which can only really be a good thing. Alright, so where are we going? Which station? Aristotle Gateway. Okay. So let's get back over there. And after this, I think if we can't find anything on the bulletin board, we are going to go and head over to Sezabudov station. We'll have a look there. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I might just end up buying myself a mining laser and a refinery. Yeah, we're gonna have to give like a small amount, mining a small go in the Sidewind. I'm not sure how well that would go, especially with only 4 tons of cargo space. But if we find something like platinum or something, that would be amazing. That'd actually make it worthwhile. The problem is actually finding platinum. We'd have to find a system with preferably pristine resource sites, which would be nice. Pristine rings or even pristine asteroid belts. I mean, last time when I was mining the first time, I knew nothing about the different states of the ring systems or the asteroid belts. All I knew is they were different types. There were some icy rings, there was rocky rings, there was metal rich and metallic. I didn't know which one was which. Well, I knew the icy ones and the rocky ones weren't interesting. How far are we off that one? We've got a little way off, I'm not going to bother with that. Well, let's have a look, see if we can find anything else on the navigation. Nah, just the... what's it? So let's get in and drop off these weapons. I mean, we've just lost... we lost about 1/3 of the money that we had just for this mission. Because, like I said, we're not getting paid for it. And if I'd actually realised that at the very beginning, I probably wouldn't have bothered with this. I'd have gone to a different station and had a look there for something to do. But, oh well. Live and learn.
Docking request granted.
Right, so we're going to docking pad 1. Where is pad 1? Can't see it as yet, because that'll be pad 3. There it is. Let's put my landing gear out.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yep. Not exactly a gentle landing, but you know what they say. Any landing you can walk away from. So, let's have a look and see if we can find anything interesting in the bulletin board. I mean, you can hand this one in, give cargo. Alright, cool. So, what does that make us? That makes us a recruit in the Federal Navy. Okay. But we're not overly fussed now anyway, because we are eventually going to go over to the Independence on this account. I'm just trying to make enough money to get us a good ship. So, what else we got? Let's have a look at Universal Cartographics. We might be able to sell a couple of bits of data. Oh, that's not too bad. A couple of thousand, nearly 4,000. Oh, we actually have this one that's worth nearly 5,000. That's nice. What did I get for that one? Alright. So yeah, that's cool. That was just the one where we set off a pulse. That's interesting. Alright, cool. But we can't sell it here because it was too close to us. It was only 11.7 light years away. Because you can't actually sell scan data to Universal Cartographics within 20 light years. So until we get over 20 light years away, as it says here, we can't actually sell it. So, okay. But now I think we're going to go over to Serebrov Station and we're going to go and see if we can find anything interesting to do over there.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
And for those of you wondering how I'm able to wang this ship around so easily, I am actually using a flight stick. I'm not playing with mouse and keyboard. Because mouse and keyboard is a perfectly viable method of controlling the game. I just really do prefer the more intuitive nature of the flight stick. Because when I was using the mouse and keyboard, I was getting confused between which button was what a lot of the time. But I am heavily dyslexic, so that could be why. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, what are you guys using to control your game? At the moment, I am using a, like I said, it's a flight stick, but specifically it is a Thrustmaster 16000M. Now, it is a very, very good beginner stick. And not only that, it's also an ambidextrous stick, so you can set it to left or right-handed, which is why a lot of people use it for a secondary stick. Now, I don't know how secondary sticks really work. So I've seen a lot of people doing this, but I'm not sure how they actually go about doing it. Oh, we have a commander here. Where are you? There he is. He's got his hard points out, so what's he doing? I'm curious. Maybe he's scanning, maybe he's got an interdictor, we don't know. He could be out bounty hunting. I mean, I might try doing a little bit of bounty hunting in this ship, but I would prefer to upgrade both my my weapons a little bit first, because at the moment I feel like I'm flying around with a pair of laser pointers strapped to the front of my ship. And that's not good. I mean, I suppose we could blink the enemy to death, but I much prefer something a little bit more potent. So maybe we'll pick up one gimbaled pulse laser and one gimbaled multi-cannon or something. Something along those lines. I've always liked multi-cannons. Alright, let's get ourselves into Serebrov and let us see if there's anything interesting here. I mean, at the moment I've been playing for about 45-46 minutes. And I've not made a great amount of headway. In fact, I've actually lost money just getting this recruit rank. But I'm not overly worried. I mean, at the moment, when you very first begin the game, it is a very big uphill struggle to actually make money. Until you can upgrade to a better ship, maybe if you want to go combat-wise, we could go to the Eagle. If you want to go the haulage way or the mining way, we can go to either the hauler or the adder. I mean, I'm tempted to try the adder out again, see if they've actually fixed the way the cargo scoop works now, because it was a bit iffy last time I tried it. Because when I was trying to scoop, the cargo would just bounce off from the underside of my my ship.
Docking request granted.
There we go. Alright, we've got docking pad number 1. And again, we've got a lot of commanders here. But that's not surprising. We are near the starter systems, so. And it looks like again somebody's been naughty. Right, number 1, right down here. Now, the way I go about finding which docking pad I'm at sometimes is the little compass that shows up next to the radar. That actually points not just to where you are locked to, orbitally speaking, like the astronomical objects, but it also does actually show where your docking pad is. But there we go, we're docked. Let's have a look. See what we can find. Actually, first of all, let's scratch that. There we go. Let's enter and then look what we can see. So, bulletin board. What have we got? Well, we have a wealth of things we can do. Here we go. We've actually got something for taking 2 cobalt over to where are we? System LTT 18486. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make that, so yeah, we can do that. But let's have a look at what else we've got. I mean, we have also got taking LTT 486 as well. Cool. Alright, and let's see this one. That's to elevate. So we've got taking some data crystals to this system, so we'll accept that one. And we'll also take this one as well. So we've got 2 missions going to the same system. We've also got one for rebel transmissions. We'll take that one. And we've also got one for a black box. We'll take that one as well. So that's awesome. So we've got a bunch of missions now. Let's see what this one is. Another black box mission. We'll accept that one as well. So that's good. So we've got 2 black boxes we need to deliver. And where is all that then? So back over into transactions. This is what we really need to see. So that's in Chamunda. Okay. That one is in Yakaburgai. Okay. This one is in Kini. Okie dokie. Oh no. That's, oh yeah, Kini. Okay. This one is taking, that's what we had before, going over to MacArthur Terminal, and this one is also to MacArthur Terminal, so that's great. So, LTT 18486. 18486, okay. So, navigation, LTT 18486, I think it was. Yes, that's the right one. Ah, and I think we can, yeah, we can jump straight there. So let's do that. Let's go and drop those off, and then we're going to go start looking for the black boxes and the rebel transmissions. And it's a good thing we got that heatsink launcher, because we do not want to get spotted coming into this station, because we're going to get fined, and I don't want to get fined, because I like my money. I don't like giving it to other people if I don't have to. So let's try and avoid that. Okay, so there we are. Oh yeah, we're still in mass lock. Come on, let's get out of mass lock. I want to go. Go, 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 go. I haven't made much progress this time. I mean, last episode we made a massive amount of progress very, very quickly. But then again, last episode I wasn't able to do a very long episode. Because as most of you will know from following my channel for a long time, I have recently moved. House. I am in a new apartment, and the internet in the new place is nowhere near as good as it was in our last place. So I'm not able to upload videos as much. Well, not as much, but as long videos as I used to be able to. But thanks to a tip from Commander Mythcolor, I have actually changed my render settings on my videos. It is a minor drop in quality because I was originally rendering an MP2 format. And MP2 format is, from what I understand, it was an MP2 1080i, which was a very high quality format. The only problem was it was a very high file size, a very big file size as well. So it was taking me close to 24 hours to upload videos of 40 minutes or longer, which was just not acceptable. So I've changed it now to MP4 format, 1080p, and the file sizes have shrunk drastically, and it means I can upload videos so much faster. So you may have noticed a very minor drop in quality, and if you do notice that, I do apologise, but it is unfortunately unavoidable. But we are going to go jump ahead now until we actually reach MacArthur Terminal, because as you can see it's 10,000 light seconds away, and I don't want you guys sitting around waiting for that. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. Alright, well, we seem to have an unidentified signal source here. Let's have a quick look in here and see if there's anything interesting. I mean, it might be something interesting, it might be something completely and utterly useless. But let's have a look anyway. Do we have another one there? Oh, that's a weak signal source. I should actually go for that one. Because weak signal source, we know, is going to be either shipwrecks, wrecked ships, or just floating cargo. Which would be nice, because if it is cargo, I can practice my scooping. And hopefully we'll find something interesting. Here we go. Let's see what we can find. Oh, a hauler? And a weak signal source? Alright, I was expecting to see you in a unidentified signal source. Alright, whatever. Yeah, not exactly that interesting, so let's head off back to MacArthur Terminal. I was hoping to find some cargo. I'm very surprised to have found a ship in there. I mean, every other time I've been in there, I've only ever come across cargo.
3, 2, 1.
So let's get back on our way towards MacArthur Terminal. We're pretty much on their front doorstep as it is now. I mean, just look at those nebulae off in the distance. You can see two from here. I think that one might actually be the Lagoon Nebula, I'm not sure though. And that one in the distance might even be the Cat's Paw. Can't tell from here. I mean, look at this, we've actually got MacArthur Terminal here, and we could, if we set ourselves up for mining, go and have a look in the resource extraction sites. What have we got here? Unidentified signal source. Not bothered. I just want to get back to the terminal now. Right, so hopefully, if we can get in quick enough, there is not going to be a wait to get onto one of the docking pads. That would be really nice. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not holding my breath.
Request granted.
Oh, we got on first time. That's nice. Okay, so we want docking pad 3, which for some reason I have a feeling is on the opposite side. Yeah, because that's docking pad 1 there. So that's docking pad 1 there, and I think... yeah, there's number 3. Yeah, that's one of the things I missed about the the Sidewinder is the sheer, the almost limitless ability to just throw it around
Docking successful.
and
Engines
almost
disengaged.
always be in complete control. So let's go in the hangar a minute. See if we can find anything interesting while we're in there. No, we're not going to have anything interesting at all. So let's just go. Deliver both the cargoes. So give message, that's 1,000. And deliver the cargo, that's another 2.2 thousand. So around about 3,000 credits between them. So that's nice. So where's this going to go? Okay, system. Kadamain, is that one of the systems where we're going to find Chamunda, Yakaburgai, and Kinney? No. So I'm not going to bother with that one at the moment. So this, so let's go back. What's the reward for these? Reward 11, reward 14, and reward 15. This one's Rebel Transmissions in Kinney. Alright, okay, so where is Kinney? Let's find out. So, navigation. Kinney. Huh? Have I spelt that wrong or something? Let's have a look. Transactions. Huh. No location, Kinney. Where the hell is that then? Alright, well, let's just go and have a look at the two black boxes. So one's Chamunda and one is Yakaburgai. So where is Chamunda? Ah, that's the wrong one. So, we've got Yakaburgai there. And where would Chamunda be? Huh, doesn't show up at the moment. But I suppose that's because that's where we've got to drop all these things off. So it's not going to be... There's Cremain there. Where are we looking? Chamunda, right there. Alright, so we'll go to Chamunda first. We'll jump there, and then we'll jump into Yakaburgai. No, decline. We don't want that. Okay, so we'll launch now. And we'll go and have a look for some black boxes. So I believe we're going to be looking around in the unidentified signal sources. Well, I got a couple more commanders around here. Hopefully they weren't waiting for the landing pad. I did just realise I haven't actually refueled my ship, but oh well. I'm not overtly fussed. I've got enough fuel for where we're going. And I pretty much got enough fuel for the next jump after that. So, really not worried.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, here we go. So, let's get a little bit further away from the star. And let us check where we are going to be going anyway. We're not going to be going anywhere in here, really, because this is Chamunda. So, let us slow down. We're far enough away now, and now all we've got to do is just wait and find some unidentified signal sources. And hopefully we're going to get lucky, like we did in that Assassination tutorial. And hopefully we're going to find our black boxes right at the beginning in the first one we go in. But you know, with this RNG business, we don't find what we're looking for unless we manage to roll a double 6. So let's see if our luck holds out. And here we go. We have found ourselves an unidentified signal source. So let's get ourselves flipped around and let's drop in. I mean, at the moment, I'm not sure if these black boxes appear in unidentified signal sources. So what's this? No, right, so they're trying to give us... to change our minds on what we're doing. So, let's see. What do they want us to do? Oh, they want us to take it to Worldage Terminal. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that or not. So who's that for anyway? That's the alternate delivery to the LHS 3447 company, and who are they? Actually, you know what? That doesn't actually mean much to me here because it doesn't show me their thing here. So it doesn't really matter. I can't find out where we are at the moment, whether they are independent or not. Because like I said, I'm planning to help out the independents on this on with Commander Ducky.
3, 2, 1, engage.
But first of all, we actually need to find these black boxes. And I've noticed just now as well that the Kinney system that I was trying to search for and couldn't find is only less than 4 light years away. So we might, and we'll probably go and jump over there as soon as we've finished with this. But let's double check, because that's in the Kinney. Yeah, I've got 2 hours to do that one, that's fine. Hour 40, that's fine. Hour 45 on this one, that's fine as well, not worried. So we've got a good amount of time to do this. So at the moment we're still just waiting around for either unidentified or weak signal sources. So I'm not sure which one we should go for. I mean, if I see a weak signal source, I'll head for it and see if I can see anything. Let's go and see what we find in here. More ships. So what we got? We got some wanted ships. Oh, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but let's give it a go anyway. I'm going to have to put some power into the weapons. And when that happens, this ship doesn't handle all that well. Right, let's try and get it so we can actually see this guy, because he has got the better speed and the better maneuverability on us. But he's legging it now. Ah, we got him.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's nice. Who's this? That'll be the hauler. Is he wanted or is he not? I have a feeling he... Oh, he is wanted. Okay. Well, your day's numbers, matey. And you are a much easier target than your mate. Come back here, you little bastard. You don't run away from me. Oh, we have another player in here. Come back here, you little bugger. You're not getting away from me. Nearly got him. Come on, come on, come on. He seems to have dropped some cargo as well. There we go. Let's go see what he's dropped. Ooh, battle weapons.
Cannot comply.
Oh yeah. Good day there, Commander. Alright, well, let's... Might as well fill up. It's been a while since I practiced my scooping. Ooh, prototype tech. Basic medicines, what else we got? Contacts, basic medicines, prototype, battle weapons. It's the last one back that way. I have a feeling they're gonna... Whoa, don't want to smash the damn thing. So let's take this a little bit more slowly. So we've got 3 canisters of battle weapons. What's that over there? That is the other commander who's ran off after after seeing us jump in. He followed us in and stole some of our spoils of war. That cheeky bastard. Right, let's see what else we got. Medicines, prototype tech. That's basic medicines as well. I think all we've got left now is basic medicines. Yeah, I might as well pick one of these up then.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So that's the cargo hold full. So now we've got to go and flog our stolen goods. So I'm hoping that there is actually going to be a black market at this orbital. Now, I'm hoping so, but I'm not 100% sure.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, we've managed to find oh, wrong button. We've actually managed to find ourselves a weak signal source, so we're going to go and have a look there to see if we can find a black box, because if we can, I am happy to dump one of the basic medicines that we have just to get this black box, and I'm hoping that's what we find in here. We'll have to wait and see, but again I'm going too fast right now, so let's just get a bit closer, bleed off our speed. There we go. Here we go. Come on, we want a black box. What we got? Oh, this looks promising. It's just one, and it's a black box. That is perfect. That is what we want. So it would appear that they are in the weak signal sources, because I wasn't quite sure. So let's go to cargo, basic medicines, jettison. Put our lights on, pop out the fuel, the cargo scoop, and we'll go and pick up our black box.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So there we go. Let's put that back in. Now I think what we're going to do is we are going to go and jump back over to Yakubura. And we're going to go to the station we were at to hand this in and see if we can flog our ill-gotten gains. So, where are we going now? So, we are probably going to Aristotle Gateway again. Let's double check this. Recover black box. Oh, that's Cerebrov. So that's where we're going. To Cerebrov station, which is behind us. Okie dokie. So now we're going to have to practice our sneaking into the system. This is an unidentified signal source, that's not what we're after. So on the way there, if we come across another weak signal source, we're going to go jump into that one and see if we can find another black box, because that is what we are looking for. We'll throttle back ever so slightly, ready for the approach. Let's have a quick look again. No, nothing yet. We'll keep having a quick look over every so often, see if we can see anything. I always like it when I see lots of ships flying around in Super Cruise. It looks like basically a swarm of fireflies to me. And not Fireflies is the insect, not the Amazing series. Alright. Well, still, we've got nothing at the moment. And I just don't think we're going to see anything. No, we won't. So let us jump in. Hopefully we are closer to the front. Alright, so let us get the hell out of here for now. Because I don't want to risk getting scanned right now with these black boxes. And because let's have a look. Everything that we've got is illegal and stolen. So I do not want to get scanned right now. So let us see exactly where we are. I want to line up with the front of the station. Because then I can line up, aim myself roughly in the right direction, and get inside. So I think that is almost good enough for now. Let us flip around. Throttle down to 0 and just get ourselves into the right position. So there we go. Let's get our weapons out. Can use them as a rough guide, because you can see where our targeting pointers are, so that will pretty much, or at least should do, get us through the front letterbox. So let's put the weapons away. Let us start moving forwards. Boost. We're going to ask for docking permission. Go into silent running, and we're going to launch a heatsink. Now we are warming up again, but it's not very quickly. As soon as we hit about 20% heat, I am going to launch the one, probably even before then, because I do not want to get spotted at all. And the lower our ship temperature, the less likely we are to get spotted. And there we go, we're in home free. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. So... oh well. We got inside, but we had no shields when we clipped that adder. So, we've lost a bit of hull integrity. That's not a major issue. So let's get our landing gear out and let us actually get ourselves docked. There we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Whew, that one was a bit of a a bit of a tense moment for me. So let's repair, get refueled, and now let us go to the bulletin board. Alright, so which one was it? That's the Rebel Transmissions, we can't give that one yet. This one's the 14,000, that one's the 11,000. So we're going to give in the 14,000 to begin with. There we go. So if you've only got one thing, if you've only got one of the items that you need to give in to multiple missions, always give in the most expensive one first. I know it sounds obvious, but not everybody thinks about this. Now, let's go into context. And we do have a black market. That is amazing. So I'm happy with that. So I want to sell illegal goods. Battle weapons. Oh, that is nice. We've got 3 of them, and we're getting just under 5,000 per ton. So that's nearly 15,000. So that was nice. And we've also got the prototype tech, which is over. Oh, should have gone for the prototype tech more. But actually, I think we got all the prototype tech that was there. So there we go. We're now up to close to 50,000 credits. Wow, that is a little bit more than I was expecting to have. So let's go back, have a look in the shipyard and see what ships they've got for us and see how much it'll cost us to upgrade to a different ship. Oh yeah, wouldn't you just like to upgrade to this one now? I'd love it. Can't afford an adder right yet. Definitely can't afford that one. We can't quite afford a hauler yet. I mean, we might be able to if we sell everything we have. I mean, let's sell this. I mean, we can, but I have no idea how much we're going to end up with. So this ship's really 20,000, so it's going to cost us 32,000 on top of it. So yeah, I think we will actually do this. But first of all, we're going to go and enter the hangar. And then we're going to go into the outfitting department so we can actually take off everything from our ship beforehand. Because what happens is when you sell your ship, you lose 10% of the value of this ship and everything that you've upgraded on the ship. But if you go into outfitting and you go here, sell the heatsink, confirm. Internal. Did we upgrade anything? We upgraded the frameshift drive, so let's put that back down to there. So we're getting 10,000 back from that. Yeah, we've got more than enough money to go and get ourselves something. So we'll sell that one as well. There we go. So the ship is pretty much back to complete stock, apart from we didn't have the loaned basic discovery scanner, but which is fine because that didn't cost us anything. So we're going to go into the shipyard and we're going to go across into the hauler. Where it is? Here it is. So we're going to purchase ourselves a hauler and we are going to sell our current ship. Do we want to do this? Yes, we do. This is the first step in our master plan to getting from 0 to hero. So, we are one step further up on the ladder. Here we go. Now look at this. We have ourselves a brand new shiny hauler. But we can't go out as we are standard stock right now. So let us go back into Starport Services and go to the outfitting department. Now we have 18,000 credits left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the pulse laser. I'm not going to bother with that. But what we are going to do is we are going to upgrade our cargo capacity. Let's go and have a look at how much that's going to cost us. So let's have a look at class descending. So hatch breaker, there we go, cargo rack 18. So 8, sorry. I was looking over how much money I had. So we got a lot more cargo racks. There we go. And I'm pretty sure we have enough money to do this one as well. So let's have a look. Same thing. Cargo racks 8. Buy. Confirm. We've got 4,000 left, so we can pretty much afford to do this one and get ourselves back some more cargo space. So we now have 18 cargo space maximum, which is really nice. So we can afford to carry a lot more cargo. And let's have a look at how much it costs to upgrade the frameshift drive. We can afford to upgrade it to 1, so that gives us a 12 light year jump range. Well, nearly a 13 light year jump range. But what's the one we got currently? 10 light years. I'm happy with that for now. But let's go and change the colour of our ship. Do we want green? No, I think we want yellow, because as we said, we need to have yellow ships for Commander Ducky. So there we go. We've got our first ship upgrade. And I am pretty happy with that. So I think that is a good place to call this episode for the moment. I've been playing myself for around about an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to have to cut this down a little bit to to make it fit. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the slightly longer than usual episode at the moment. And if so, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider hitting that like button. It really does help the channel out. And also to join the Wolf Pack to get updates whenever I release new videos, do hit that big subscribe button. And remember, Commanders, until next time, keep flying and stay shiny.